here with Stefano Paterno after a hard-fought battle. You faced some adversity. Did you feel you needed that finish in the third round?
Yes, I feel I needed it, but above all, I wanted it because, as I said before the fight in the interview before, I come from two submissions, and I would love to have a knockout for this fight. And one more thing is that my opponent in 20 fights as a professional was never get KO'd. So I'm the first one in 20 fights as a professional, so it's very important for me because now I show that I am well-rounded as a fighter. I can grapple, I can submit, and I can knock out.
Absolutely. And also, you said this would be a great fight for the fans. I feel you delivered. Do you feel that way?
Yes, I feel, and these are the fights that I like because it's a real battle, it's a real war. I went through some adversity in the fights. He was incredibly strong, and he's very good in using his game, in his grappling, his takedowns. So he gave me very interesting situations in the fight, and I'm proud of my performance because he was well-rounded too, but I managed to finish the fight, and I think that also in the decision I would have won because I think the first round was mine, second was his, and third would have been mine.
And I noticed in your early career, in your early pro career, you didn't have many losses, but the ones that you had, you would right away get the rematch and
Yes.
get that win back. The one you never
Yes.
got to have was that really close split decision fight against Russ Houston. Is that a fight that you played back in your head many times? And is that something that maybe eventually one day in the UFC, or who knows, a fight that you would like to run back?
Ross Houston is a very good fighter, but I think that now he's in middleweight, and so I don't think that we will see again. My goal is to fight in the UFC, and uh, to fight again with Ross Houston would be very interesting, and I would love to do it because it was one of the most fun fights for me. It was 5 rounds, first and only time that I did 5 full rounds, and it was a very high level of intensity. So I would love to face him again, but it's not my goal. My goal is to fight in the UFC.
And also, you mentioned before the title fight is the welterweight title fight in September. Will you have your eyes on that one?
Yes, of course, because to win the Cage Warriors title again, for me, would mean a very good chance to go into the UFC. Of course, if I have to choose between title fight or prize fighter, I think I would choose prize fighter because it's 2 fights in one night. I already did in my career, so it will be maybe I will be the first who did it twice. This kind of fights, two in one night, and the price is interesting, 50K. And if I win that, I think that I am for sure into the UFC.
100%. But at the same time, since you are so close to the UFC, do you think that would be maybe a little bit riskier, that fight, or no?
Yes, it will be for sure risky because you don't know how you finish the first fight. Then you have to do one more fight, and but this game works like this. You have to take risks, and a career of a fighter can finish in every moment. So you must give it all with intelligence. But when you are in the cage, you must give it all. And if your body resists, you can have a long career. And eventually, for me, it would mean going to UFC.
Yes, of course.
That's my ultimate goal.
I've told you this before. I believe that is where you belong. I think this is where you're
Thank
going
you
to
so
end up.
much.
And just a quick question again, like you've got some stitches now. Do you know about how long you feel like you're going to need to heal that before you can get back into sparring and maybe like fight again?
I don't think it's a very big cut. I think that I will be able to fight in 2 months maybe. but to fight like make a camp and fight, because I don't need to do so much sparring. I can prepare a fight also in these conditions, and I can fight in 2 months, 3 months, no problem.
Well, thank you for your time. Congratulations again.
Thank you.